Hey VinFast, decrease fan speed by 1.
Okay, I got you.
Hello Electrified Fam, welcome back to my channel. Today is a special day. This is the second review of my VinFast VF5 after 10 months and after not one but 2 firmware updates, and after clocking 10,000 kilometers on the road. Has it gotten better? Is it still worth the hype? And how does it really feel living the electric life every single day? So let's dive in. So I have been driving my VF5 through city traffic, uphill climbs, charging at malls, rainy drives, or even long days at the clinic, and I've got a lot to say. But there's no better way to celebrate the 10,000 kilometers and at the same time test my VF5 than to do a long drive to Baguio with the family. So yes, we are going to Baguio. Tingnan natin maglabasan ng mga sakit kung meron man. So here's my plan. From Taytay, Rizal, we will be traveling via NLEX. But we will be doing a side trip to San Antonio, Nueva Ecija to visit the Fox. From San Antonio, Nueva Ecija, I plan to go to T-Plex Mobility Shell, where we will be charging. Then after charging, we will be going up to Baguio City. Pero bagong lahat, tire rotation muna. X-pattern ang gagawin dito. Ayan, so tapos na. My VF5 is ready to roll. 33 lang pinalagay ko kasi maulan. Iwas dulas sa mga matatarik na lugar. Pero bago ang lahat, kailangan munang maghanda. Ang ayaw natin ay ang may stranded sa panahon ng aberya. Tire inflator. Tire repair kit. And you must have a jack. Steer. Kasha siya. Invest on flashlight. Check on the see if it's full. Okay. The water. At ito ang huwag niyong kalimutan. Portable charger. So it's ready. Check the lights. Simulan na natin ang biyahe. Habang binabaybay namin ang NLEX, kapansin-pansin ang sarap ng takbo, ang lamig ng aircon, at mas tahimik na siya kesa nung una. the best ang pangalawang firmware update. Okay, we are here in Petron, Marilao, and this is the EV charging, but it's still closed, under repair. Pero hindi naman tayo dito magpapa 2 buwan makaraan ang pangalawang update. Hindi ko na napapansin ang mga glitches. Mas tumulin siya at mas lumakas ang recharging galing sa regenerative braking. At mas naging efficient siya. Halos konti lang ang pabawas sa range at sa SOC niya. Sa mga biyahero, huwag muna kayong dadaan dito sa bypass ng Balagtas. Ginagawa po ang tulay dito. Sobra ang traffic.
Nagsasalita, dapat mga 2 araw pa lang bago ko umuwi, nagpapalinis na. Kasi yung driver ko lumilipad. Oo.
Tinesting ko dito ang responsiveness niya. Hindi ka mabibitin sa mga overtaking. Ibibigay niya agad-agad ang power na hihingin mo. Yun nga lang, pag hindi sanay ang mga pasahero mo, matatakot sila.
Diyan sa harapan natin. Bakit naging masama? Hindi ka...
Okay, San Isidro na kami. And we are having 62% left. 195. So from 97% to 62%. San Isidro. San Isidro Jollibee. Pagkatapos naming magmerienda, sila naman daw ang hahawak ng manibela at napakabilis ko daw magmaneho. Barangay Nyog-Nyogan. Welcome, San Antonio, Nueva Ecija.
Ay, nanay! Oo, ayan na, tama na muna. Ay, oh.
Ipinasyal nila ang kanilang lola sa Gapan.
And the passenger.
Ministera.
Oh, nanay! Huwag mo nang banggitin yung hindi dapat pinabanggit. Say hi! Hi to my channel, nanay!
Sabi ni Eunice,
oh, nanay! Si mama. Hi! Hi, Eunice daw.
Binibida ko lang.
Pagdating nila galing Gapan, ginamit ko na yung portable charger habang kami ay nagpa-family band. Napaka-convenient, di ba? Okay. So we are now 80%. Tama na to. Okay. Pwede na to. Let's go to Baguio tomorrow. So we are now leaving for Baguio. Time check 9:54 PM. Hopefully makakarating tayo doon mga after 3 hours. Okay, just arrived at Shell T-Plex Rosario. 35%. Shell recharge. Ayan. Yung isang plug not working, under maintenance. Yep. Okay, we're done. Just reminder, no adapters are accepted. Nag-charge ako from 35% to 63%. At ito ang total. Sa akyatan naman, wala akong masabi. Malakas siyang humatak. And welcome to the city of Baguio, city of pines, and here's the fog. Ang sarap gumising sa ganito kalamig. Ayun, si VF5, siya ang pinaka-cute. Ganado ako magluto dito ng breakfast. Ang bango. Okay, so we arrived here in SM Baguio. One BYD is charging while the other one is charging. There's a charger here but they're not using it. Yun pala, sira ang charger. So we've just arrived and charge na si Beam. Wrong charging, no? Meron siyang charger dito. Ganito lang kalapit. Ayan, nag-charge na si Beam. Makikita mo nag-charge.
Hello guys! So these are the house rules and you can watch TV. Then you can do karaoke. Their couch, and if you want to lay down, you can just do this. And then ta-da! You can lay down and watch Netflix. Their dining where you can eat. There's a mirror here. This is their kitchen, their water. There are appliances here. There are also plates and utensils in the drawers and trash can and mini ref inside this cabinet. And this is their bathroom. If you could see, this is the design inside. This is the bedroom. Their walls are embedded and there are cabinets there to put your clothes and hangers and windows. And if you want some privacy, you could... Hi! Very relaxing. And then you could put the curtains, close the curtains. They also have a very relaxing and fun chair, rocking chair. And very spacious naman siya, if you would see. And also there's also parking there. And you can charge your EV vehicle there. And there. So if you have EV vehicles, electric vehicles, you can charge here. View.
Nakakain na kami ng lunch and we are about to go down. So 80% ang ating SOC and hopefully makakarating tayo sa Shell T-Plex. Okay, so kabababa lang namin sa Kenon. Ano lang to, mga 1/4 pa lang ng Kenon. Hindi pa kami nakakalagpas sa Lion's Head. Bumibili lang si Mrs. ng pasalubong. And mapapansin natin 81%. So kanina nagsimula tayo ng 80%, ngayon ano na siya? 81%.
We're still going now the Kenon Road, and at the moment it is now 442 kilometers range and at 83%, and still going now using the regenerative braking system.
Yung bato nandun. Dito na lang ako sa...
Grabe niya angin, oh. Thunderstorm ba yan? Di ka typhoon niya?
Pakila muna tayo.
Sa person. Hanggang 5 p.m. Sabi, huwag ka na. Baka maabutan tayo ng baha. Hindi tayo magpapila. Dito lang tayo sa Market Mall magka.
Ano mo nalaman?
Ayun, ano yung weather? Sa weather guys. Kasi pag naabutan tayo ng
Kailangan ko mag-charge.
Pero, Market Mall, hindi tayo abot?
Ha?
Lumayo na tayo dito sa Market Mall, hindi tayo abot?
Abot naman. Gusto mo?
Oo, ilang kilometers ba yung Market Mall?
100 lang. Kayang-kaya.
Sigurado ka?
Oo, sige.
100 kilometers? So, tara, doon na tayo kasi spell marking of MARQUE. Kasi, yung mga ulan na yan, dito bababa yan. Baka yung mga daanan natin na mabababa.
Or if you want, sana tayo sa SM Carpa, SM.
Oo, basta, lumayo na tayo dito kasi nagbabaha dito. Yung mga tubig na galing sa ano ba? Saan ba yung papuntang Manila?
Yun, ito na.
O, yan, natitlex na tayo.
Diniretso namin kasi maulan. Anyway, meron pa naman 499 kilometers. Diretso na, diretso. Okay. So the following morning, let's see where we will be charging. Yeah, let's see what's. Okay, so it's 20% and 80 kilometers to go. Hi, so we now come to the end of our review. About 500 to 550 kilometers done to make it 10,000 kilometers. We started from 9,600, I think, and now it's 10,127, so it's around 500 kilometers. So the glitches were gone. The problem in my first review was the software, so now that it has been addressed by firmware updates, 2 firmware updates, and they're gone now. The glitches are no longer observed, and then the car is running good. The BMS, or the battery management system, seems to be okay. Even in the middle of the day, it's not going wild, you know. So in conclusion, in my first review, it's the hardware that's okay and the software is the problem. But after the updates, it's all good. So there you have it, 10,000 kilometers with my VinFast VF5. From city commutes, highway sprints, flood wading, braving the waterfalls of Cannon Road on a harsh weather, uphill climbs, firmware updates, charging adventures, and all those little things in between. This EV has taken me on a quiet ride. Now, is it perfect? No car is. But the good thing is, it is easily fixed by just a firmware update. Is it electrifying? Absolutely. What I have learned from this adventure, that owning an EV isn't just about saving fuel. It's a lifestyle, a statement, a daily reminder that the future can be quiet, smooth, and powerful all at once. So, to my fellow EV dreamers, curious drivers, and even the VF5 future owners, the journey doesn't stop here. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my Electrified Life channel, because there's so much more coming up. See you on my next charge. Okay, so we now come to the end of our review. Excuse. vehicle, electric vehicle for a person like me, or for the family. You can also use that for the family, like what I have showed to you when we climb up in Baguio. Family of 4 or even family of 3. I mean 5, sorry. 5.